Hello, you guys. Welcome to my channel. Jesus Wants You. I'm the watchman on the wall, Nikki Pratt. Listen, I want to first say happy Thanksgiving weekend. I didn't get a chance to come on here Thanksgiving and wish you guys a happy Thanksgiving. So, happy Thanksgiving. I hope you guys gave the Lord thanks, because that's what it's all about. But the more bigger topic of today, without further ado, I would like to introduce to you Ambassador SHAWNTRELL Davis' book, Woman Submit Under Man's Mission, Not Under His Foot. Wow. Let me just tell you, look, I wanted to help promote this book because this book is not only for women. And yes, it will help women of domestic violence, but it's for also women and men. Because let's face it, there are men that get abused too. I knew some. And it can happen. But this book is not going to be a book that you read a couple of pages and you put it down and you toss it to the side. This book is going to be like Lay's potato chips. You know the commercial when it says you can't eat just one. You won't be able to just read just one of these pages and put it down. This is not going to be one of these books. See, this book will not only help women of domestic violence, but it will also help men, maybe even the men that is doing the violence and won't help. Because let's face it, you can't get help unless you know you need help. So you may be crying out in that perspective, but if you're a woman in a domestic violence situation, you're a domestic violence victim. I know I have several of you in domestic violence marriages. I will not call out any names. I don't do that. But this is going to help you. This is going to truly be a blessing to you. Well, Nikki, what are you saying? Have you read the book? Let's just say I had a sneak peek, okay? Let's just say I had a sneak peek, and let me tell you, when I did, the information that I had, let me tell you, off the back, I knew this is a Lifetime movie. I mean, the stories, oh my God, one extreme to another. It was something. And you know, I knew right off the bat, you know, with that sneak peek that this was Lifetime movie status. Right off the bat. I'm telling you. Lifetime movie status. I'm trying to think of one bestseller, true story novel that ever made Lifetime. I can't think of it right off the back, and it was good, but trust me, this is going to be better than that. This is real. Everybody that has dealt with domestic violence, like I have in the past, I did a whole 7 or 8 videos about it, but we all have our own stories. Some grim, some grimmer. But you know that saying that says there's always someone worse off than you are? Let me just tell you, this story right here holds true to that. I mean, and this is not, and let me say this, this is not to say that, you know, somebody's story is better than, nothing like that. I'm just saying, when you hear of stories like this, it makes you sit and back. It in a sense, it gives you hope, because it says, I'm not the only one going through this. There is somebody, oh my goodness, she's going through it far worse than I am. And it gives you hope to say, well, okay, I'm not the only one. I can overcome this. I can make it through this. Because she went through this, and this happened. And when that happened, she did this, and she did that. So this will always help someone, and when you hear the story, you think, how did Ambassador Davis make it? I mean, how on God's green earth is she still even ministering to people? How she even sit with a smile? How she even preach God's grace? I'm going to tell you right now, God's grace, because he had a plan. And I know personally, that a lot of my subscribers that I've talked to in the past, some of them are in marriages. Some of them want out, but they don't know how. I've been there. I've done that. I mean, I felt trapped. But let me just say that you can get out, because this book is going to, and I want you guys to definitely, if you don't buy any other book, invest in this. You will not be sorry. This is going to be full of knowledge, wisdom, scriptures. You get hope, strength for you to build on, for you to be able to get out. Okay? And so with that said, I want to show you the trailer. And many of you subscribe to me. I think some of you are subscribed to her, because I have introduced her on my channel before. But she is a true woman of God. We are all in this together, and iron sharpens iron. This help builds. You know what I'm saying? So I want to play 3 minutes and 30 seconds of her trailer for those of you who haven't seen it. Wait till you see this, because I'm telling you, when you see this, you're going to be sitting at the edge of your seat. When you hear it, you're going to know there's more to this story. There is more to this story. So let me just play it, and then I'll tell you about where you can get it. Oh, I'm sorry. Always. Hold on. What? That's all right. I get to start it over. Hold up. Here we go.
When does sexual battery become less of a crime? Because the batterer is the husband. Rape, food withheld, isolated from friends and family, unable to feel safe in your own home, and even the ability to smile is taken away. When did the system that is sworn to protect you begin to aid the abuser? I suppose justice only goes as deep as pockets, huh? Thinking back on it now, though, I really do draw strength and great courage. Thinking back on the moment, because there was a moment. It was a moment that there was a switch. When the spiritual cage that was intended to destroy me, the cage of iron, that became the very iron that sharpens me. The bondage that was intended to destroy me became the very fuel that fed the flames of the fight in me, enabling me not only to stand, but to breathe, if that makes sense to you. Casting down all self-pity, subduing the shame of it, breaking down all limitations and bonds of oppression. It's a mighty thing, and it's a mighty feeling. This book is a must-read for men and women alike. You will feel encouraged. You will feel anger, rage. You'll feel it all. I share angelic visitations. Yes, angels are real. Heaven is real. I share testimony of the supernatural strength that was given to me. And this book education that sprang forth from this experience. It is a testimony to the warfare that is waged against one's destiny from birth. This book specifically is a testimony to the 12-year warfare waged against not only my destiny, but the destiny of my children.
Coming soon to Amazon and where many other books are sold. Visit us at www.gracetoreadywriter.com or www.preachbbne.webs.com.
All right, so I wanted to make sure you guys could hear that. So if you didn't catch, the book will be available soon. I don't know a date, but possibly the date is probably on the website. I'll give you those websites if you didn't catch it. It's www.gracereadywriter.com. The second one is www.preachbbne.web.com. Okay? The book will be available at Amazon.com and other locations where books are sold. Okay? Wherever, Books A Million and things of that nature. So, again, you do not want to not get that book. Okay? You don't want to not get it. I know without a shadow of a doubt that this book right here is going to be big. I just see a movie in it, and because some of the stuff is like, you'd be like, that is almost unheard of. How could something like that happen? But honey, whoo, y'all got to get the book. You got to get the book. All right. I'm getting ready to post up another video, so I wanted to take the time out and promote this book and share this with you guys because it's a must-read. Okay? So, with that said, I love you guys. Stay prayed up and looking up. Amen. See you next video.